Hello and welcome back to Let's Play 25 Years
Here's
of
our
Final
Final
Fantasy. This is
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 3. My name is Ryan.
My name's Claire.
And we're playing Final Fantasy 3.
We're going to the big thing. AKA Ancient Labyrinth.
AKA.
Here we are. Is that lava in the Ancient Labyrinth? Oh.
Oh, wow. It's a great daemon.
That is the same colors as the Demon's Crest Demon, Ryan.
As
Classic
as
red and yellow ketchup and mustard demon.
What demon?
Demon's Crest? The SNES game?
Oh, I don't know it.
Oh, it's like a side-scrolling action and adventure game. I feel like it has a. I could be totally wrong because honestly I haven't posted about it in the thread, but the revelation that Tommy Knockers is not about evil children. I thought that for like 15 years, but I don't know why. Anyway,
I took your word for it because
I know. I think it's
I know
because-
nothing about it.
Doesn't Tommy Knockers sound like it's like a okay? The reason I actually know of it is
To me, it sounds like a movie about like a strip club or something.
knocking Tommies or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, there's like a chant. It's like a children's chant that's like, damn it! I think I tried to remember it last time, but it's like Tommy Knockers knocking at the door, something like that. There's like a whole. It's like a thing. But there's a Blind Guardian song where they about Tommy Knockers and they sing it, and I for some reason assumed it was about evil children, probably because it was like a children's rhyme. What is that?
He summoned it.
Oh, that's because he's a
I
great.
couldn't read the name. It went very quickly.
He's a great demon.
Yeah. He's just a great demon.
I wouldn't change anything about him.
Yeah, he's just great.
I mean, look at the coloration on that hide.
I know, it is pretty
You see
awesome.
the speckling on the legs? That's how you know it's a mature demon.
This lesser demon, it's an Unne clone.
Oh, wait, what?
That's the name.
Is that what
of it.
Unne looked like? Oh, I forgot. I'm thinking of the weird orb of... I like that it's called an Unne clone.
Yeah, that's just the name of it.
What are the story implications
Unne
for that?
clone.
That Sandy has dozens of clones of his...
Well, he has greater demons that can just easily summon on their own Unne clones.
Okay, here's my take. You want my take? That demon has never actually seen Unne before. There's no connection at all. Instead, what he did is he reached into our memories and took one of the most like devastating recent tragedies and projected it into physical form to destroy us.
That's better.
Right?
That's much better.
That's what a demon would do.
Yeah, that makes
think.
sense.
What color is this, Ryan? Is this nice and gold?
Yeah, the walls are gold with red inlay. The floors are blue.
Whoa! Hey, it's just Thanatos.
It's just Thanatos.
Ryan, that's a headless horse.
Yes. And a headless lady, but she has her head.
That's the coolest. I don't even have a good words for that. Does that horse have purple hooves and purple hair?
It's more of a blue-green from here. The lady has purple cape and clothing.
God. Is this just a regular enemy, or is this like a
as far as I
random
know,
boss?
I think this is just a regular enemy around here. Ancient Labyrinth is something else.
Well, yeah, it is. This is amazing.
Not by.
Well, you've seen one apparition of death, you've seen them all.
Yeah. Thanatos. Dead.
If you built yourself a labyrinth, Ryan, do you think in the land you were building on had just, you knew when you purchased that land plot, hey look, it's Thanatos.
It's Thanatos again.
That, there's some pits of lava just on the plain.
Yeah, that seems
Just build
problematic.
right around them, right?
Yeah.
Why even bother to deal with it?
Yeah, why do anything
Just
about
brick
that?
around it with those heaps of Cyclops eye bricks that you keep around. That you just pulled from it. I mean, when you can just pull them endlessly from a different dimension.
It's true.
Using magic.
You have limitless building prowess.
But you'll see there are remnants of there's older brick underneath there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the original brick.
Well, I mean,
Underneath all that drywall.
I'm gonna be. It's really gonna hurt the resale value if you get rid of the original brick. You know what I mean? That's half the appeal.
Yeah.
New buyer can come in and get rid of the Cyclops brick, but that old brick will still be there.
Don't you do it? Okay.
Geat.
A geat demon.
You know the Geats? Like Beowulf? One of the Geats, I think. Geats.
Oh.
Geats. Bill Gates.
I think it
Bill
is.
Geats.
I think it is Gayat. I'm not sure.
It's GEA. Geat. Gat. Gat. Great.
Got.
Orgiat. Orgiat. We're the Orgiat.
What is an orgiat?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering. Do you want me to find out for us?
Sure, why not? What else are we doing?
Yeah, just fighting the demons of hell.
Yeah.
This place is pretty cool. It's about time. I feel like we earned ourselves some demons to fight, don't you?
We at least earned ourselves a cool dungeon to be in. This is a very different dungeon from the rest.
Yeah. This is a lot cool. Well, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Oh, it's a sweet syrup made from almond sugar and rose water or orange flower.
Yeah, I knew that.
However, it was originally made with a barley almond blend. Ooh, it says people also search for Mai Tai. So is it something you put in a Mai Tai? Oh, and horchata.
Hey.
That's tiger nut milk, our good friend.
Just bringing it back around to horchata.
It is. Yep. Did you know that Mai Tai is associated with Polynesian style settings? That's what,
yes, I did.
That's what. That's the fact that Google had for me there.
Classic island
Wow,
beverage.
yeah.
Ooh, crystal gloves. I wonder who can wear those.
No one, because they're made of solid crystal and nobody's hands will fit inside.
59 versus... You can wear it. 63. Nice. Now, I will give it to Andy, because Andy's the knight, so Andy jumps in front when people are dying.
You know what everybody else in the party says to him all the time?
What?
You know, it's a nice night.
Sure.
Ooh, bonerdagons.
Bonerdagons!
Honestly, Bone D is pretty great.
Yeah.
But read it all in one line, Ryan. It just eliminates the spaces like a computer would.
Boned.
Now read it as if there was an accent on the second syllable.
Boned.
You said boned. That was my child's voice.
Here at Good Friends Gaming, we
It's a highbrow.
yeah, we bring you the highest level of comedy.
Listen, I don't really have an excuse for that.
The thing is, that was your kid voice, but there were no like mispronunciations that you could make, so it just sounded like you were yelling.
Yeah, it really did. Because kids yell all the time. They never stop yelling.
Yeah, that's true. In my experience, oh my god, today at the dealership there were so many kids in parts of families that were there, and it was
The problem with selling kids cars is they just don't stop haggling.
What am I looking at here?
They're like,
yeah, they're just like,
does it come with pot oranges? And you're like, no, it doesn't. We don't have any cars with
I had a
oranges.
grown, oh my god, I had a
telling the story.
grown-ass adult tell me today, as a joke, like, he's a really weird guy, and he was trying to be funny, and he was like, now, does this one come with a little Chinese guy who will rub my shoulders while I'm driving? And I was like, no.
What the fuck?
That sounds like an aftermarket modification. And so,
Did you say that?
I did. I was glad that
You got the wit.
I feel like I was
like
funnier
there's
than
one.
him. But there's a treasure in here.
That's a really weird thing to joke
yeah,
about.
it was very strange.
That's not a normal, attachment.
Yeah. So that was a weird moment.
I don't think
today.
I would have handled that as well as you did. It's not even something you just spout off quickly. It's like a
Yeah, it was bizarre. It was a weird thing. They were weird people.
Well,
But it's, it takes all kinds. Everyone needs a car.
it's true. Ryan, guess what I did? I started doing.
What did you started doing?
I found out about this whole thing that I feel like, God, I wish you had told me about them earlier, Ryan. They're called podcasts.
Oh,
have you heard about?
I have. Did you know that what we're doing is basically a podcast?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. I know. No thanks to you.
Oh gosh. I wonder if these guys split like good ones do.
Well, we could magic them. Does summoning count as magic? No.
Mhm.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's definitely a spell.
Cool. I didn't know that. For the purpose of calculating split damage. But anyway, there's some pretty cool podcasts out there. Did you know about
I
that?
did.
There's other people out there who record themselves talking. That's weird.
Yeah. I actually truly enjoy podcasts. There's a lot that I like.
I found a cool I was looking for good. If anybody knows any good movie or horror movie in particular podcasts, I'd be going into that. I've been listening to the Projection Booth. Was really cool.
The first podcast I really enjoyed listening to was Yeah Dude, which I think I shared with you before. Maybe. Jonathan Larroquette and Seth Romatelli, comedy podcast, sort of news of the week type thing. But
Oh, that's cool.
it's really funny. They're very funny people, and I've stolen some of my bits from them. So
Nice. I'll never know which bits.
yeah, you'll never know.
I don't know why did I tell you, this is not after, not started, it was only one time so far, but, I found out about, Cinema Overdrive here in Raleigh. It's there's this locally owned theater up in, North Raleigh that this group does a night every month. They do like a cult film, but it's like shown in the theater, so it's really cool. We went to see Messiah of Evil, which is this cool like weird 70s zombie flick. Like strangely enough, directed by the people who were like and the guy there gave us this whole intro, which is why it was interesting. But they were like they worked on scripts with George Lucas, and apparently were like working on the script for American Graffiti when they decided to leave, because they got apparently like some investors in Texas were just like, here's $80,000, you can do anything you want with it, but it has to be a horror movie. And then they just made this like really bizarre horror movie about it's weird. It's like one of the best Lovecraftian adaptations that I've ever seen, because it's about like this dark stranger who crosses the land, and he's like bringing his religion, but he walks into the sea, and then on the night of the blood moon, he'll return from the sea and like to spread his new religion once the world is ready. But it's like a weird like cannibal religion, like, and he looks like a weird Puritan, like you never see his face. But he's like, everybody, like the town is like full of zombie cultists, kind of like, and those like staring at the moon, or like, I don't know. It's really.
This sounds just like Bloodborne, to be honest with you. Like
it is kind of. There's a filter through it. Yeah.
Did I show you the moment where you like jump into the lake and fight the like elder abomination that's under the lake, and then the blood moon rises from there, and you start seeing all of the
I know,
Cthulhu
you told
monsters.
me about that. Yeah, and the budget's too low for it to get much farther than that, but it's still really effective, like atmospherically. But anyway, the cool part was just that they had it like on the screen, and the guy did like I think they were just honestly digital, like they were just pulled from. But anyway, it was still cool. Like he did a bunch of trailers before and after, so it was like going to see. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Like we saw a trailer for Argento's Inferno, and like being in the theater, just like as the like. Because like all of the classic Argento movies have like wacky prog rock soundtracks, so they're really busy and like album music. But like it was crazy nuts and loud. So being combined with like the imagery, like it was a completely different experience than like just seeing it.
That sounds cool.
It was really neat. I forget why I started talking about that.
Me too.
I don't know, but it was really cool. I had a good time, and I'm gonna go back to doing Slumber Party Massacre next month.
Which one?
Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the reason I mentioned it is because the guy beforehand, he kind of like he contextualized the movie. He like spent about 15-20 minutes like talking about the history of the movie, and it was podcasty. So it led me to look for more podcasts.
Nice.
Bringing it all back.
Bringing it all right back around.
Yep, that's what I do. Look at that demon butt. Right?
Really exhibitionist kind of demon.
It's preying upon our weird memories, weird tragic memories of. Oh.
I think I did the wrong thing. I think I didn't.
Oh my.
Oh.
What was the hat?
I don't know. It was W wind, and it really fucked up Brad.
Wilding out.
Man, wilding out wind.
Oh,
that didn't do much damage to the summons.
They're from the lower layers of hell where it's really cold.
I guess.
Why they're bright red, no one knows.
Okay.
Those claws will get you though.
Ramu, I guess.
Ryan, what are going to be the... Oh wow. What will the ramifications be of our summoning? You know? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, not at all.
Me neither. Ryan, tell me about something. Tell me about your, how you feel.
I feel great.
Cool.
I could talk a little bit about game stuff, because it's all I ever think about.
Yeah, you should totally do that.
So we impulsively bought more games. And by we I mean I. I impulsively bought more games. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my potions. But so I got good pay again, and so I was like, let's treat myself. And I thought about getting like a new game, and then I was like, well, let's see what used games are going on. And I saw I could get 2 games that I've been wanting to get for the price of one of the new games I wanted to get. So I was like, okay, I'll get these 2. Yeah. And so I got Dying Light,
Yeah, Tracy's been telling me about this.
Yeah, which was more for Tracy than it was for me, but I barely even touched it. But that is the zombie parkour survival game thing.
Kind of slightly like Dead Island.
It's by the same company, and it seems like them trying to make Dead Island, but not a kind of mediocre game. And so,
sure.
And it's much more survival oriented and much less cartoonish, over the top violence.
Okay.
And a little bit more of like fulfilling the super serious promise of the original trailer for Dead Island, which I'm sure everyone remembers being like an emotional fucking roller coaster.
Yeah.
And the game was not that at all. And so I feel like it's them trying to make good on that a little bit.
That's actually nice. It sounds like Tracy's mostly been enjoying it.
Yeah, and she was getting a little bit stuck.
Yeah, she didn't mention that.
But I think part of it is just kind of taking your brain out of the Dead Island space. Because in Dead Island, like, if there are zombies, you are supposed to kill them.
Oh, okay.
In a Dying Light, it's like if there is more than one zombie, you're probably just supposed to run away.
Because it's too hard.
They're really lethal. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I also got Lords of the Fallen.
Why does that sound familiar?
Because we've already talked about it on this LP. It is a Dark Souls clone.
That's the one.
But it's like easier, and it's more story heavy. Like there's more dialogue and stuff from what I've experienced of it.
Have you played a lot of it yet?
I played a little bit of it. And it's been interesting. It seems also like the mechanics are more nitty gritty. Like there's more customization and modification of equipment and stuff. So,
how is it atmosphere wise, plot wise?
It's definitely different. It's definitely different. It's not. I don't feel like it's as dark.
Okay.
And there's it does a lot of stuff different, but it's interesting so far. So far the story's kind of opaque, but I did beat the first boss on my first try without dying, so that was cool.
Nice.
It made me think like it's probably not that different from Dark Souls if I can do that. So yeah,
that's very cool.
It's been interesting. I haven't had much time to play, but I would like to play some more.
There is a game that Chrissy's been. I think she's actually playing it right now. It just came out that I really want to play, and it is called. I think it's called We Know the Devil. Have you heard of this?
We Know the Devil?
We Know the Devil, that's right. And it's like I think it's like a part visual novel or part like dating sim.
Oof, those sound like genres I don't enjoy.
But it's, I don't know, it has like an 80s horror vibe going on apparently.
Yeah, I've never really been into visual novels or dating sims or any of that stuff.
You can see like an example of the art. Like it's pretty neat looking.
Oh, the art is cool.
Check it out. It's only a couple. It's like $6 or something. It's actually $6.66.
Of course it is. So you know the devil, huh?
We Know the Devil.
And it's a dating sim. So you're dating the devil?
Anyone can kill the devil. That's why they always make teens the vampire slayers, the magical girls. But some kids can't even get that right. And that's why mean girl Neptune, tomboy Jupiter, and shy Venus have to endure one more week of summer camp and each other, singing boring songs about Jesus, doing busy work for adults, and hoping God's radio can't hear them. Before they can leave the summer scouts, they got to spend 12 hours in the loneliest cabin in the woods and wait for the devil to come and live through the night. Or not.
What?
You gotta wait for the devil.
That's very strange.
I'm really into it. I want to check it out.
Sounds like Japan.
It's not, actually. No. This is like made by, it's like a community game. Like it's
So Japan doesn't have a community, huh?
Her name is AVV.
No, so there's no community in Japan, huh?
No.
No? All right.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like
Racist.
Oh. It's like a really indie game, I guess what I was trying to say. Like in that it's not made by a company. That's what I was trying to say.
I see. Okay. Got it.
And I think, I could be wrong, but I think she's a trans girl too.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Ryan, I did make good on one of my promises.
Well, did you PM people?
Yes, actually.
Oh, look at you.
Except I still have someone at PM from like a month ago. Sorry. Oh man. I'm really bad at it, so I wanted to apologize in general. But it wasn't an actual promise that I made good on. It was just the fact that, remember how we were talking about evil kid movies?
Mm-hmm.
I had my evil kid bender yesterday.
How many evil kid movies did you watch?
I only did 3.
It's not really a bender.
Well, it was a mini bender. I watched The Omen because I found the original Omen finally. It was on streaming. I just was wrong. It's on Netflix. I watched Village of the Damned.
Mm-hmm.
You're familiar with that one? The kids with the glowing eyes. Oh, it's wild because the premise of that movie it's a small town in England called Midwich. Okay. Mm-hmm. One day, the movie just opens out. Everybody in the movie just collapses. Or in the movie, everybody in the town of Midwich just collapses for hours. And if anybody walks within a certain radius of the town, they also just like fall over. Like everything is just knocked out. Mm-hmm. Everybody eventually wakes up hours later, and then like weeks later, they find out that every single woman that can bear children in the town is pregnant.
What?
Yeah. So, like, and then they give birth, like, really early, like, months early to these kids that all look the same. They're all, like, blonde with weird eyes. Ugh. And, like, yeah, they have kind of, like, different fingernails and stuff, like, and they kind of have a weird hive mind and, like, psychic abilities. Like,
gee whiz.
And they're all British, so it's kind of, they're kind of like...
So they're already kind of creepy.
Well, like, emotionless British children, yeah, it's just kind of like, we don't think so, Father. You know what I mean? Like, that sort of thing. Like, it's pretty great. It's like, it's the same guy who wrote Day of the Triffids, too, which I'm reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it was really cool. And then the lead child actor in the movie was in this movie called The Innocents. You heard this? With Deborah Kerr. That's a adaptation, like a fairly faithful one, too, of Turn of the Screw.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which, it was just weird going into that movie, which is really wonderful, actually, by the way, and has a Criterion release, and it's just kind of gorgeous. But, I don't know, like... The whole premise of Turn of the Screw is that like it's a really unreliable narrator. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the style is so opaque and everything is kind of always dancing around the point that it's never like quite clear what the governess has seen, what she hasn't seen, and you can't quite know if she's losing it or if the kids are kind of like pulling something on her. Who's lying, who's not. But the movie does a good job of tracking that. It's just really atmospheric and beautiful looking too. Same child actor though, played the guy. The kid.
Played that guy.
You know that guy, that adult man.
That child.
So I had 3 evil kid movies. I have The Brood by Cronenberg on lock too, but we just didn't get to it.
The Brood.
I've been doing themed watches.
We've been watching a little bit more TV.
Oh yeah.
We've been catching up on the most recent season of Game of Thrones, and that's been interesting.
Nice.
Please don't spoil it.
Oh.
And then I've gotten emails in the last 2 days of new seasons of shows on Netflix that I want to watch. The most recent season of Portlandia, and the most recent season of Comedy Bang Bang.
Oh, nice.
Which is a podcast I would like to listen to more of, but the show is already kind of scratching the itch because it's really, really fucking funny.
Oh, there's a podcast. Is that how it started?
It was originally a podcast.
Is the one guy on there too?
Yeah. Scott Aukerman is the host of the podcast, but Reggie Watts is not really... He's not a regular on the podcast.
Oh, okay.
He is
on the show.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's the co-host on the show, basically. He's the audio guy.
Right. What the?
Bless you. Also, we were talking about Ready Player One, which is a book that you got for Tracy for her birthday. Mm-hmm. And I want to read it. And also, really it's becoming a movie, I think.
I think that does sound right, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone who's mentioned that has said that it's really good. We got it in a loot crate, and I just haven't had a chance to read it. Yeah. Cool, but yeah.
Oh, KBehemoth. He's the most purple I've ever seen. A purple thing.
Look how shaded he is. He's got roughly filled muscles.
That's quite something.
But he steps in something with 1 foot.
He's like, oh,
ew,
gross.
Ew, gross.
I love the idea that that's Behemoth's voice.
I'm a behemoth. I'm real big.
Excuse me.
I've got a mole face. And glasses. I can't find my glasses.
Behemoths are one of those monsters that really don't change much. They're just
they've kind of
always
maintained their dippy D's.
Yeah. Always just big maned beasts.
Big main beast. Big